Hi there, I'm Maddie Mays, and I'm back for part 3 of my pantry cooking series with the Addison Public Library. And today we're going to talk about one of my all-time favorite ingredients, the egg. And I'm going to give you a couple of different recipes and techniques for using this ingredient that I know we all have around and probably need some novel ways to use them. So the first recipe I'm going to share with you is for a dish called shakshuka. It's essentially just eggs cooked in tomato sauce. I'm going to link a recipe below for shakshuka to reference, but essentially all you do to make it is heat up some kind of tomato-based sauce. I like to just use like a traditional marinara. Once the sauce is heated through, you basically just make wells around the sauce so that you can fit the eggs. Once you crack the eggs into the wells, you're gonna put it in the oven at about 400 degrees just for about 7 or 8 minutes until the egg whites are set and the yolks are still a little bit runny. I love serving that with a little bit of crusty bread on the side or a salad. It's a really nice vegetarian option. The second recipe I'm going to talk about is called salad niçoise. This is a traditional French salad that's kind of more of a composed salad than like a tossed salad. The traditional recipe uses tuna as the protein, but I like to make a version with hard-boiled eggs. In addition to the protein, the main components are Roma tomatoes, green beans, potatoes, olives, and some kind of briny ingredient. That could be anchovies, that could be olives, that could be capers. You kind of just put it all together on the plate and just drizzle it with some lemon and olive oil, and it's a very satisfying lunch. So the third recipe I want to talk about is for pickled eggs. I was introduced to this recipe a few years ago, and I've been making them pretty much every week since. The reason I love this recipe so much is that it gives eggs a way longer shelf life than if you were to just have them, ready to go in the carton in your refrigerator. I have a jar right here that I've just refilled. These are turmeric pickled eggs. I'll link the recipe below so you can try them out. You make them essentially the same way you make a vegetable pickle. So you're basically just combining vinegar with a little bit of sugar and salt and whatever other spices you like, bringing it to a boil and then cooling it down. And then you can cook your eggs to whatever degree of doneness you like your yolk. Once they're done cooking, I peel them, pop them in the jar with the brine, and they'll last in the refrigerator for months and months. And not only does it extend the shelf life, but it also just kind of gives it a boost. I love the sort of punchy flavor that the brine instills. I hope these recipes were helpful and that they inspire some new cooking adventures in your own kitchen. And thank you so much for going along this pantry ride with me, and everyone be well and stay safe.